How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, the Fractal Update here. So I think at this point it's pretty much just commonplace that, like, whenever I do any form of a commentary video or anything similar to this, you can pretty much guarantee that I'm about to be talking about, like, an individual or group of individuals that are just genuinely unbelievably unhinged to the highest possible fucking degree. And this guy is really no different, to put it very simply. Like, I don't know how to actually explain this. I don't really know how to actually properly describe this individual right here. He goes by the name of the Average One Gaming, and most of his videos usually revolve around like nitpicking various games to apparently expose some sort of, and I shit you not here, some sort of satanic agenda that certain video games are trying to push. But, you know, I mean, I was originally going to cover another one of his videos from a while back where he was talking about Cult of the Lamb, and listen, the main reason why I didn't even bother to make a video on that one is just because of the fact that, like, whenever I tried to record it, it just didn't feel like the best way, like, the best that I could possibly do. But with this one is like a whole different level, because at least you can make it, you know, some sort of, like, assumption that Cult of the Lamb has, like, weird satanic whatever imagery, even though it's definitely kind of taking the piss out of just, like, religion and just, like, religious cults in general. That's kind of, like, its entire point. But with this one, apparently he's deciding to claim that there's a dark agenda behind one of the new games that is released for, like, Xbox and, like, PC or something like that, called Hi-Fi Rush. Now, I've seen gameplay of it, I've watched some, like, videos talking about it, and honestly looks like the kind of game that I would really enjoy. I enjoy those kinds of, like, really, you know, fast-paced character action type games. The only thing that's stopping me from getting it is just the lack of money, but, you know, it looks like a cool game, and obviously I had to do a little bit of research on this game, so that way I could come in prepared for whatever in the hell this guy is going to be talking about. And judging by the like to dislike ratio, you could definitely tell that no one is taking this fucking dude seriously whatsoever. So without further ado, let us sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and prepare yourself.
I'm RG, this is the Average One Gaming, and I want to thank you first of all for clicking on this video, because this is important. You need to know this. To help this message spread, people need to know this. This stuff is dangerous, and it is evil, it is satanic, and it is in these video games. And the game we'll be taking a look at today is Hi-Fi Rush. Now, this game recently released on Game Pass on Xbox, and honestly, I'm not too interested in going into the backstory of it, because honestly, I don't even know the whole story of the game. I only played about 2 hours of it until I felt like I saw enough to be able to give some insight as to what I'm seeing in the game. So, and honestly, my goal is not to convince you to play the game, but more so to warn you about the game. So,
well, unfortunately, it seems like this video is likely going to cause the absolute opposite effect, because if it pisses people like you off that people like me are going to be playing a game like this because it's supporting a dark agenda, then goddamn, you're already selling me.
Let's go ahead and dive into it, and we'll start with this right here. Go ahead and get this out of the way. I mean, this character right here, I mean, we can obviously see what agenda is being pushed. I don't know if this is a man trying to be a woman or a woman trying to be a man or whatever the case may be, but we can see the transsexual agenda right here. Satanic, man.
Okay, well, thankfully I've actually bothered to do some research onto this, and no, this isn't a trans character. It's quite literally just, like, you know, funny cartoon trope of overly muscular woman, and that's literally the entire point. Or just overly muscular character in general that, like, looks like this. I guarantee you this man would probably look at some of, like, the older cartoons and would probably freak the hell out because he would think that they were pushing a trans fucking agenda. I mean, he's already going in headstrong by, you know, saying... he's already going in headstrong, basically showing his hand that he's a fucking transphobic asshole, so I already don't have that much respect for this individual. But, you know, let's hear him out. Maybe he'll somehow manage to change my mind on whether or not human beings should be treated like human beings.
And when this lifestyle leads people to hell, so many people will be saying, oh, we didn't know. That will absolutely not be true, because the Lord has sent messenger after messenger after messenger to warn people who practice this lifestyle. And when they find themselves in hell, there is no way they can say that they did not know. So
listen, I'm just going to be completely honest, and I'm going to be very transparent here, you know, for the rest of this video. There's probably going to be some parts of this video that I'm probably going to have to cut down because it's either just random fluff that serves literally no purpose, and even the dude himself admits that it was completely shit to even include it. But with that clip right there, I did not cut anything out. It started off, like, relatively tame, and then it dives headfirst into, these people are going to be going to hell, and, you know, they shouldn't be complaining when they're in the fiery pits of goddamn Hades and burning alive and shit. Like, that escalated so unbelievably quickly. Goddamn, like, fucking Shikra's goddamn, like, 90-degree drop ain't got shit on this. But also, one other thing I should probably also mention here, you know, I may have had to refresh myself on, you know, the good old, you know, ancient tome that this man clearly lives by. I've literally scanned, like, I've literally tried looking up every single potential ancient keyword within that fucking thing, you know, anything relating to transgender shit. The Bible doesn't fucking mention anything like that, I'm just gonna be completely honest here. Mainly because of the fact that, you know, like, transgenderism, at least in the way that we currently experience it, you know, wasn't even, like, known about, or probably even as prevalent as it is nowadays, because we at least fucking know our shit and know how to assess things properly. But I mean, like, you know, your ancient book doesn't even mention anything about it, let alone mention anything about it being a goddamn sin. It's just you deciding to hide behind your fucking sky daddy here, and just, you know, using it to be a hateful asshole.
That was a terrible... That might have been a bad example that I just gave, or the way I worded it, or maybe the way I put it together, whatever, but you know where I'm going with this. So, but check out this clip right here. Did you see it? I bet maybe some of y'all caught it, but I bet a lot of y'all did not catch that. And the problem with that clip was this logo right here.
At this point, okay, I'm just surprised that this channel isn't like parody or something like that, because that is so that is a reach and a half. A lightning bolt. A fucking lightning bolt. All the things that you could have pulled out of your ass to try and prove your point. The fucking lightning bolt? What, do you, like, cower in fear whenever there's a thunderstorm because you're afraid Satan is going to come down from the fucking heavens or some shit? Is this man, like, afraid of, like, you know, goddamn, like, power plants or something? Does this man, you know, like, you know, hiss and jump away from batteries? Like, does this man see characters like Black Adam, The Flash, and fucking Bolt as, like, satanic figures just because they have lightning bolts?
I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's just a lightning bolt, it's just a lightning bolt, now all batteries are evil, which I would probably say in actuality, in life, the only place that this lightning bolt is probably okay would be on electrical items, but even then you can't be sure, because again, Satan presents himself as an angel of light. He wants you to think this stuff is just normal.
I swear I did not watch this video ahead of time. I swear to fuck I did not watch this video ahead of time. I swear to Christ, whenever it comes to certain videos, I'm like fucking Nostradamus and I can like guess this shit. This man is unironically fucking like paranoid about whether or not Satan is inside of his double A's?
And I gotta keep this video about the video games, but if I were to go into how deep this all goes, I would end up touching dang near every topic, all of media, these businesses, politics. Like, dude, the well runs deep. But
you could literally draw like coincidences and connections from literally fucking anything. I kid you not, okay? I want you all to like test this out, okay? You can go into Wikipedia, right? Search up anything on Wikipedia. Just click on, like, random hyperlinks to different pages of Wikipedia once you go to that first word, and eventually it'll just lead to philosophy. It'll just lead to the philosophy page. Go ahead and try it out right now, or try it out after you watch this video. Whatever, I really don't care. Like, does that mean that every single, like, you know, like, piece of media in existence and every single word that's ever been uttered by human beings all links back to basic philosophy? Fuck no!
I want to keep this video about the video games, and with that being said, do you recognize this dude right here? Harry Potter.
Oh no. Oh fuck no. Please do not tell me it's going to be going in this direction. Please, for the love of Christ, do not... I don't like where this is going.
Look at that, that's on his head. Lightning bolt. Now, I think I saw on Google that some people say, oh, that's not a lightning bolt, it's a scar or something like that. But that is the way Satan presents himself. The Bible says Satan presents himself as an angel of light. Of course, he gonna take the stuff that's really worshiping him and say, oh, it ain't that, it's something else.
And honestly, dude, I genuinely think that you should probably just become like, fucking Amish at this point and just live with no technology at this point, because apparently you seem to be afraid of anything that has a goddamn lightning bolt on it. I guarantee you this man, like, after it rains, he probably goes outside and sees a rainbow and says that the sky is promoting a woke agenda. I wouldn't be surprised.
Everywhere, I'm telling you, people, recognize this lightning bolt and know that when you see this, something is wrong. Your brain cylinder should start firing, and you should know something about this is evil. There is no reason that, even if you just do a quick Google search of celebrities with lightning bolts, I mean, all these people pop up, like, there shouldn't, I mean, tattoos are supposed to be unique anyway. Why is all these people getting lightning tattoos?
Probably because they think it looks cool. Like, I don't fucking know. And not everything is a fucking conspiracy theory.
But, oh my goodness, jam-packed full of stuff that will really open your eyes, man. People, please wake up. This is me grabbing you and shaking you, telling you something is wrong with this world. This is not supposed to be this way.
You're right, this world genuinely shouldn't be this way. There shouldn't be insane fucks like you going around and claiming literally everything is satanic. At this point, he's like claiming everything just shy of like the air that we breathe is being psychologically controlled by the devil himself.
Are you done?
Yes.
Whatever.
Now, in that clip, I'm sure you probably saw what was wrong. He threw out the devil horns with his hands.
There comes a moment in almost every video that I've ever made where there is something so unbelievably stupid that it just leaves me at a loss for words. This is one of those moments where I just have nothing to say, and I feel like it just speaks for itself.
Something is wrong, people. I'm telling you, wake up. I'm grabbing you. I'm shaking you. Wake up. The Bible says, be not ignorant of Satan and his devices, or else he will get an advantage over you. Let's take away that advantage. There is a demonic agenda in all these games. And remember, this game we're talking about in this video, this is a children's game. Well, let me say that. Let me rephrase that. It's not necessarily a children's game, but you can't say that all the colors and all that, it does not look like it would be appealing to a child.
Again, it's one of those moments where I'm just at a loss for words of what to actually say, other than just, it speaks for itself. This man unironically thinks that bright and flashy colors means that it is supposed to attract only children.
And they got all these agendas in it. The agenda in the beginning, this lightning bolt agenda, this devil horn agenda. People, stop throwing up these devil horns. That is bad news. It is not okay. It's not okay. Satan wants you to think this stuff is just okay. It's just part of life and it don't have nothing. It don't. No, I'm telling you, this stuff is bad news. When it's all said and done, you cannot say you did not know. When God asks you, why did you participate in all these satanic little small things that Satan had planted around the world? Why were you partaking in that stuff?
Probably because it was just fun as hell and completely innocent, because of the fact that there's literally nothing satanic in this goddamn game and you're just pulling shit out of your ass at this point. I feel like that's a good place to stop. But anyways guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you want, doesn't matter. But yeah, anyways guys, this has been Sanity, and have yourselves a nice day.